Live on the news, 103.5 FM KYCA. How's the team this morning? Sure enjoyed listening to the last hour. Drew, you did a nice job speaking with Ken Bennett. He's such a great addition to the lineup here at KYCA. Don't you love having him on?
He's really easy to work with, too.
Yep, smart guy.
He knows everybody.
Yes.
And I mean everybody.
Yes, absolutely. And he knows how to bypass technology. I heard that this morning. He's like, the guy immediately said, call my cell phone, I'll put it on speaker.
Yep.
I don't know that I've ever done that.
Who publicly puts their cell phone out on the radio?
Well, not me.
Oh, wait, I do.
Ken Bennett does. Yeah, you do too. You do too.
Yeah, Matt.
Yeah, no. He's like, he didn't even take him a second to come to a fix, So nice work.
We got through it.
Yeah. So did you get the phones working for us? Because the phones ring off the hook during this hour.
Insane, Drew.
I apologize, but that's on the phone company. That's not on KYCA.
All right.
It's their issue.
Okay, so
Speechless.
Matt, please give out your cell phone number so people can call in, and we'll put you on speaker. Come
well,
on.
they have to listen to my ad.
Well, tell them what it is.
It's in my ad. It's 928-710-3255.
3255. Give us a call, and we'll throw you on speakerphone. And it'll be easier for us because you can put your phone on speaker on your mic, and then I can speak on mine. Ken actually shared a microphone.
Yeah.
Again, professional.
Yeah, we got it working.
Yep.
What's that like?
I know.
Being a professional?
I know.
It's weird.
He raises the bar, so we better do our best to do a good job.
I have a bone to pick.
With me?
No.
With Drew?
Yeah.
Oh.
Always.
So I get invited to go to the Fat Frog last night with Drew.
Yes, for prime rib.
All anticipating the prime rib. I'm like,
Right.
man, I haven't had red meat in like 3 weeks. This is going to be delicious.
Right?
Sit down, order the prime rib.
Yes.
No dice.
No prime rib?
They said they don't do the prime rib special during football.
Well, Monday Night Football, and there was 2 games last night. So, no, they don't have time to make the prime rib.
Yeah,
I get
they do.
it.
Yeah, they do. Come on now.
Well,
And not only that, okay?
What?
Wah, wah, the whole dinner. Wah, 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 wah.
What?
I didn't get my prime rib.
Oh, because Matt whined and cried the whole time.
Yeah.
He threw a fit like a baby.
Yeah,
A baby in swaddling
his
clothes.
panties were in a bunch.
Ay, ay, ay.
How does Drew know I wear panties?
I don't want to know. Keep that between the two of you.
I had that Sam Adams Oktoberfest, though, so that was all right.
Well, tell me what you have instead. A burger?
No, I've gotten a burger. I tried something I haven't tried, and I should not have gotten it because it's really bad for you.
What is it?
But I had to find it. I'm a big fan of the fish.
Yeah, you had the fillet of fish?
No, I got the fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Yeah.
Was it delicious?
It was pretty good, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Well, you know what? As long as it was good.
Yeah.
If it was bad, then you'd be like, oh, why did I do that?
Still wanted the prime rib, but
Yeah, well,
it was good. It was a little. The breading was a little tougher, a little more than I would like. I like it a little bit lighter.
Okay, well, we didn't ask for a review of the fish and chips.
I
just said, did you like it?
I still miss Celtic Crossings. I still think they had the best fish and chips.
Yeah,
in
they were
town.
good. They were delicious. Well, so don't wish football season over just because you want prime rib at the Fat Frog, okay? Because the rest of us are enjoying it. The football season, that is.
Oh, maybe now because it just started. Wait.
Yeah.
Give it a couple months. We'll see how much you enjoy it.
I was listening to some sports talk yesterday on the radio, and they're like, the Cardinals are the worst 2-0 team ever. They're like, they beat the 2 worst teams in the league, and they're celebrating because they're 2-0. Not one nice word was said. I'm like, come on, don't ruin it for us.
Nowhere in the win column or in the loss column does it say one really had a great game. Just you won or you lost.
Exactly.
That's it.
Thank you, Drew.
We're 2-0. End of discussion.
Exactly.
And you know what? It really doesn't matter because the fact is that in the NFL, all it takes is one injury to a key player, and your season's done.
Right. Every given Sunday.
Yeah,
Any given
you never
Sunday.
know what's going to happen. Look what happened to Burrows. He's out.
I know. 3 months.
Yeah.
With a toe injury.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but that's a bummer.
Okay. This one goes out to Jamie. She keeps calling it
Joe Burrows?
No. Instead of turf toe, she calls it toe turf. He's got toe turf, she's telling me. She's just flipped it. Anyway, she's probably listening. I'm going to get in trouble for this one.
Well, what is toe turf?
Okay, what happens is because of the way the cleats are designed
Yes.
on the AstroTurf.
Yes.
When you go to make a move and you put your foot down,
Yes.
your cleat stays, but your foot moves
Goes.
forward in the shoes, hits the end of your toenails, and pushes it back where you need to remove your toenails. It's very painful.
Well, why didn't he just trim his nails?
Well, can't answer that question,
Yeah.
but I can tell you what toe turf is.
Wow,
But
what
anyway,
a bummer.
it's a very painful,
Right.
and it happens to a lot. Sometimes it's because their cleats are too loose,
or too tight.
There's
lots of
I
variables.
mean, it's not a very good thing, and that's what.
Somebody
brain cramp.
Somebody else was complaining about their toe this past weekend. Was it Mahomes?
No.
Okay, it'll come to you.
More of the story.
Yeah, trim your nails.
Trim
Take
your
care of your
yeah.
feet. Yeah.
And make
Especially
sure you got
if
the right
you're-
socks on.
Especially if you're a pro football player. Done.
Or
Especially if
soccer
you're a
players get it
franchise
too.
quarterback.
Yeah.
Done. I mean, just take care of those nasty toenails.
Yeah.
Well, most of these guys probably have pools, probably
Yeah.
multiple pools.
Right.
And you want to make sure your toes are clipped when you're jumping in the pool. I mean, come on.
Don't get lazy. Especially at
Terrible.
the beginning of the season, you
Yeah,
know?
it's not like they can't afford a mani-pedi, right?
I get one every other week. I mean, come on. Okay.
So what? You're at
Where
the
did we,
level.
how did we get to that conversation?
we were talking about
Monday Night
injuries.
Oh, in any given day.
On
All
any
right.
given
Hey,
day.
speaking of sports, listen to this. Last night, the Prescott flag football team opened their season at St. Mary's in a rematch of last year's state championship game. In that title game, St. Mary's won 10-7. Barely won. Okay? Last night, Prescott shut out St. Mary's 20-0. Big deal. Rihanna
Way to go,
Aguilar.
girls.
Yes, Rihanna Aguilar had 2 rushing touchdowns. Maggie Manili threw a touchdown pass and made a leaping one-handed catch for an interception. And of note, last year, Manili has 22 interceptions, had 22 interceptions. So,
Wow.
yeah, that is, I mean, call her Hoover,
She's got it, man.
right? Prescott is home tomorrow versus Tempe, 6 p.m. Let's get on board and cheer on our ladies' flag football team. Pretty cool stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Can
absolutely.
I hear that sound effect again of the Hoover vacuum cleaner?
Yeah. I'm going to call her Hoover.
You made my day.
Speaking of sports, today on our sister station, The Team, 1450 AM KNOT, you can catch the weekly rattle about the Diamondbacks at 3 p.m., and then you can catch Major League Baseball at 3:30 at San Diego at the New York Mets. So check it out. Is it Taco Tuesday today?
It will be.
Yes?
It will be.
Nice. You heading out with the fam and the neighborhood?
Yeah, the group is in. A buddy of mine's in from SoCal,
Yeah.
taking care of his rental properties.
Nice.
And we're getting the gang together, but we're not doing, well, we can do Mexican food, but we're going to the plaza. Park Plaza
so
Deli.
no, it is not Taco Tuesday then.
Well, it's our Taco Tuesday. If somebody wants tacos, I'm sure they can
Do
get
they
them
have
there
tacos
too.
Yeah, I was
there?
going to say, I think they have tacos.
Do they
Yeah.
have tacos?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have tacos there.
Okay, all right.
Pretty
very
sure.
good.
But we get people that want a variety.
Yes. Well, we love Park Plaza too.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, I just had to know. And I woke up this morning to some very sad news. Well, we all did. Robert Redford passed away. He was one of my all-time favorites. I can't believe he was 89.
Yeah.
Love Robert Redford. Did you hear that he
Yeah.
passed
Oh,
away?
yeah.
I mean, one of the most influential actors in Hollywood in the last 50 years.
He was a very, very nice
Good-looking
man.
man. Oh,
Oh.
nice man. Yes.
Very nice man. I was fortunate enough to meet him at Sundance in my prior life. When he started it, he wanted to do a book about Sundance and
Yeah.
needed printing equipment information and got my name, and I went down there to Sundance.
Yeah.
He just shows up with jeans and a shirt and, really nonchalant. Yeah, let's go
Tousled
down,
hair.
sit down and
Yeah.
talk about it.
Cool.
But I got news for you. When he's walking, and whether they're young ladies, old ladies, I am telling you, he is a magnet.
Yeah.
Man. He's
Yes, very good-looking man.
Yeah.
Up until I haven't seen him in years. I'm just assuming.
Yeah.
But they say he died in his sleep. I mean, isn't that
That's
the
nice.
dream? That is the way to go. Not getting. They didn't say he was sick. They didn't specify anything major. But just didn't wake up, and that's just seems really peaceful.
Yeah.
to me.
89, though. That's
89.
pretty good.
Yeah, it's almost 90. I don't know. Sometimes you think those kind of people will live forever. I don't know.
True.
But he had a good long life, of course. Was in he played Butch Cassidy in The Sundance Kid. Such a great movie with Paul Newman. Actually, he played The Sundance Kid, didn't he? That's where the whole Sundance thing came from. Lots of great movies. Do you have a favorite movie that he acted in?
Oh, I'm trying to remember the name of it. The journalism one. About Nixon and the Watergate scandal. All the President's Men.
All the President's Men. Yes.
It took a minute.
Yes.
Got to get
Good
the
job.
hamsters
Good job.
moving.
Well, you got it. Yeah. I mean, The Sting, The Great Gatsby, 3 Days of the Condor. He won an Oscar for directing Ordinary People. And let's see, he also made The Natural. Remember him in the baseball movie, The Natural? So good. Out of Africa. Just a great movie. Love story. Indecent Proposal. Different kind of love story. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good movie. And 2001 Spy Game. Yeah, he'll be missed, definitely. Very influential. So you want to know what we're celebrating today? Daily designations?
I can't
There's a
wait.
lot of them. There's a lot of them.
I'm waiting.
Tacos?
I don't think there's... Oh, it's National Guacamole Day.
Oh, perfect.
Yes, perfect for Taco Tuesday. Yes, absolutely. According to a recent study, nearly a third of Americans eat at least one serving of guac every week. I have at least avocado every week, for sure.
I think
Avocado
that's low in our
toast.
house.
Yeah, I mean, I have avocado in salads.
Jamie does the avocado toast at least 2-3 times a week.
Yeah, California grows more than 90% of America's avocados. And did you know that the word avocado is a rough translation of the Aztec word for testicle?
Say
Wow.
that again? What?
Of course you don't hear anything I say prior to the word testicle.
Is that
Both
good?
of you.
You did
Both
say
of
the
you.
word.
Well, no, is that
I
'cause
heard
the
it correctly.
seed is really big in it?
What?
Because the seed?
No, it's not because of the seed. It's
Are you
because
sure?
they grow in pairs. Yes, the word avocado is a rough translation of the Aztec word for testicle because they usually grow in pairs. No comments.
I mean,
No.
I didn't know it was supposed to be. Well, I'll just leave it alone.
Don't go there, buddy.
It's a bodily it's a
Just gonna leave it
bodily
alone.
organ, guys. Organ, feature, appendage. What do you want to call it?
D, all the
Appendage?
above.
D, all of the above. The Guinness World Record for the largest serving of guacamole was set by school children in Mexico who made more than 5,885 pounds of it that weighed as much as a Cadillac Escalade. That's a lot of guac.
Think about how many chips you would have to eat that,
Oh,
though.
man. Yeah, absolutely. A lot.
You have to have a lot of.
A lot. Yeah, what'd they do with it after they made it? And how clean was it if school children were participating?
I wouldn't eat it.
I wouldn't eat it either. It's Mexican Independence Day. Look at that. A lot of people thinks.
It's a
a lot
banner
of-
show today.
I know. Sometimes the mouth just doesn't work like you'd like it to. Not to be confused with Cinco de Mayo. Right. A lot of people think Cinco de Mayo is Mexican Independence Day. It is not. September 16th honors the El Grito battle cry that kicked off the war against Spain, while Cinco de Mayo celebrates victory against the French. So there you go. If you were confused now, you should not be. Today is National Stay Away from Seattle Day. And everybody
Every day
in
that
the
for me.
world observes it except for
People in Seattle.
Seattle.
I was gonna say I've been doing pretty good with that for most of my life.
You've never been to Seattle?
No.
Oh, it's really a nice place to visit.
It was.
Yeah. Well, I think I've been there in the past 5-10 years. Yeah, 5 years.
It's if
gotten
you
worse. It's
if
gotten
you go
worse.
online, it's just like San Francisco,
Yeah.
L.A., homeless. It's
Right.
and it was a beautiful
It
city.
was
I
a
mean,
beautiful city.
I actually lived there for a little bit of time.
Of course
and
you
it was-
did.
Of course I did.
Yes.
And it was wonderful, and that was back in the 80s, and it was
Nice.
really neat.
Yeah. Mayflower Day, National Step Family Day, National IT Professionals Day. Lots of things to celebrate today.
IT professionals?
IT professionals.
That's me, Drew, because I'm always showing you how to use your phone.
Yeah, you and my buddy Ken. I got to give him a call now.
Lots of ways to celebrate. However you do it, please do it responsibly with that
that takes most of
guacamole.
the
It'll
fun
give you
out.
a gut ache if you eat too much of it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I don't eat any of it.
No.
That's right. You're not a guac guy, huh?
You're not
Nope.
a guac guy. What?
I've
Texture?
tried
wrong with
many
him?
times.
Yeah.
I just don't like it.
Huh.
It's not the texture thing. It's
Well,
a
you
taste
and
thing.
Johnny Wet Metal. He doesn't like it either,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I don't
Yeah.
know. He
But
doesn't
Matt
like
likes
a lot of-
coconut, so Johnny we know doesn't. So
Right.
Yeah, I do
okay.
like coconut.
All right. Did you know that there's a woman in Pennsylvania that has rescued more than 200 guinea pigs? I didn't know there were that many guinea pigs that needed rescuing. Did you? That's a
the
lot.
guinea pigs.
I had a guinea pig as a kid. Her name was Guinea.
pig.
Guinea?
Guinea. No joke. Guinea pig. Her name was Guinea. And we ended up donating her to like a kindergarten class at an elementary school, and she didn't quite make it after that.
You think?
I'm sad to say. Yeah, sad to say. So I haven't put out my Halloween decorations yet. You probably haven't either. But Butterball wants to talk turkey. The poultry company has released its annual Thanksgiving outlook, and almost 3 in 10 Americans say they're cutting back this year because of inflation. This includes asking guests to bring a side dish to Thanksgiving. And speaking of the average American, they say that they plan to celebrate Turkey Day with at least 9 people. And as always, Butterball's Turkey Talk line will be available so your bird isn't a bust. Yeah. So I mean, it's too early to start talking about turkeys and pumpkin
I saw
pie.
A Christmas ad.
Yeah.
A Christmas ad. Come on, folks.
Yeah. Well,
Let's get-
Costco's got their Christmas stuff out. Yeah.
They were talking about it on the news this morning.
Yeah.
Before I came in.
Yeah.
About how everybody's trying to skirt the tariffs and everything else going on by shopping for Christmas
soon.
now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just not going to buy anybody anything.
You've
so.
already bought 2 big gifts. And it's not,
Spoilers.
and they weren't for me and Drew. Just saying.
I'm sorry. I'll work on it.
Yep. All right. Did we ever get to the toilet paper ad story?
No, we need to talk about that.
Okay, because I've been holding on to this, and it's important that you guys know that if you walk into a public bathroom in China, if you're planning on going to China anytime soon, there's a chance you're going to have to watch an ad to get toilet paper.
You have to watch the ad.
Watch the ad. Yeah, there's a
Is
video.
it like an instruction video?
It's a commercial.
Oh, okay.
It's a commercial for Matt Hinshaw, the Desperate Realtor.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm okay with
yeah.
that.
There's a video going viral that shows how it works. You scan a QR code that plays an ad on your phone. Then the machine spits out a modest amount, like 6 squares. If you need more, which most ladies generally do, you have to watch another ad.
You know, they're smaller people. Let's just.
That's
You
true.
know,
they
they're-
are
they're-
smaller.
they're smaller,
They
so,
are
I
smaller.
mean-
Yeah, but there's a lot
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah. Well, that's true too. Maybe they are tired of taking care of that for people
honestly,
in public bathrooms.
6 squares won't even cover my hand.
Way too much info, Matt.
Yeah.
Well, look at
Yeah.
me, Drew. I'm 6'4" here.
Well,
all right?
and if you don't want to watch the ad, there's an option to pay a few cents for toilet paper instead. But it looks like you have to pay with your phone. So if you don't have it on you, you're out of luck. And there's a good lesson there, Drew, to take your phone to the toilet when you go.
Always have your phone surfing the YouTubes while you're on the
That's
toilet.
exactly
Got it.
right. That's
Got it.
exactly.
Okay,
Drew says
I'll note that.
he says he doesn't take his phone into the bathroom, but I know I mean, I don't know differently, but I'm assuming he's lying.
Maybe he's old
The
school. He likes
chance of dropping
magazines.
it in is so great. You have no idea. That's why I don't do it.
All right, we should move on because we have Charlotte Hall Museum Deputy Director for Programs, Dr. Paul Fees, and Charlotte Hall Museum Executive Director, Stuart Rosebrook, in to talk about the Prescott Indian Art Market. This is one of our favorites, going on for the 27th year. And they are going to tell us all about it coming up here on Leza Live, so stay with us. So you think bottled water is clean? Well, think again. A whole home water filtration system from H2O Health and Water Solutions in the Pine Ridge Marketplace does so much more. No more chlorine smell, no more hard water stains, just fresh filtered water flowing from every faucet. You can visit H2O Health and Water Solutions in the Pine Ridge Marketplace and let their experts design a system that fits your home and your health. I have done this. I took my water up there. They showed me what's in my tap water. I tasted the filtered water that can come out of every faucet and tap in my home, and I was sold, and you might be as well. Head on up to H2O Health and Water Solutions for a free consultation. You can call, make an appointment if you like. The number is 928-899-7504. They say you can either buy a filter or be a filter. And don't forget to tell them Leza sent you. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. Happy to welcome back in studio Charlotte Hall Museum Executive Director Stuart Rosebrook. Good morning.
Good morning, Lisa. It's great to be here.
Yes, thanks for coming back in.
You're very welcome. We're really excited about this week.
Oh, I know. This is a great event to talk about and to attend,
That's
which I did
exactly
last
right.
year. We also have Charlotte Hall Museum Deputy Director for Programs, Dr. Paul Fees. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Lisa.
Thank you for coming in.
Our pleasure.
Yes, well, you just handed me this beautiful, beautiful poster for this year's 27th annual Prescott Indian Art Market at Charlotte Hall Museum, and kind of gives you an idea of a lot of the things you're going to see when you are at the Prescott Indian Art Market.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that it's been that this institutional event here for Prescott, 27 years. It's really a cornerstone of the end of summer that people come from all over the country and around the state, and it really represents the best of Prescott and Charlotte Hall Museum.
Yes, absolutely. Like I said, I went last year and we just strolled through the grounds and looked at all the beautiful art. And I mean, everything you can imagine in Native art. I mean, jewelry and paintings and rugs. And you're going to tell us all about that. I don't need to tell you what I saw. You're going to tell us what's going to be there this year. But first, why don't you tell us how the Prescott Indian Art Market got started 27 years ago?
It began as the brainchild of the museum's first and only so far curator of anthropology, Sandra Lynch. And Sandy had connections all over Indian country, throughout the Southwest and even up into the Rockies. And it was she who brought it together and was the mother of it, I guess, in a sense.
Sure.
And the first artists, I think, probably came largely because of her. She was such an important presence and knew things, knew so much, and was so encouraging to artists. One of the things that she emphasized is that these traditions are living traditions, that they didn't die in the 19th century with John Wayne, that they are continuous and unbroken traditions that evolve and are worth celebrating in modern times as well as they were in the past. So she was much appreciated by her constituency for sure.
I'm sure. Do you know how many artists participated 27 years ago?
About the same numbers we're going to have this year.
Oh,
actually.
wow. So it was a big event way back then as well.
Yep.
Yes.
So we have about 80 artists and demonstrators and
entertainers.
And entertainers. That's right.
Musicians and dancers.
Wonderful, wonderful. And this is a juried art show, right?
That's right. It's different than maybe a typical art festival that you might enjoy on the plaza, which we all love.
Yes.
But this one, it's like the Santa Fe Indian Art Show or the Heard Museum, and Paul worked very closely with the council, and he can tell you a little bit of that process and how they get chosen to show here at the Prescott Indian Art Market.
Very nice.
The council consists of about a half a dozen people who are true artists themselves, recognized for their excellence. For example, one of them is last year's featured artist, the photographer Priscilla Ticeni, who lives down in Prescott Valley. It's headed by Patrick Smith, who was the featured artist the year before. He's a jeweler who does fabulous work with silver and gold and the various stones that are available in Arizona. They are superb in their own right and are thoughtful and appreciative of all the different art forms. They also want to be encouraging to younger artists. But at the same time, they're upholding high standards. And so the Prescott Indian Art Market is second to none for the quality of its presentation.
Wow. So people, the artists apply, I'm assuming, submit an application, and then it goes to this board. It's reviewed, and then you guys pick and choose who will be at the show.
One of the things that Sandy started, she visited other art markets, Santa Fe and others, and invited artists to apply. We still do that. We still encourage artists at various other venues to try for Prescott's. Not all of them do, but and of those that do, not all of them are selected. But nonetheless, it's we cast our net widely.
Very nice. Well, huge variety of art and performances, like you said. So let's take a quick break, and when we come back, let's talk about what else is at the Prescott Indian Art Market coming up on September 20th and 21st. That's this weekend.
That's right.
Believe it or not. And so we'll discuss more coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. All right, so it's starting to cool down a little bit. Maybe you're not running your air conditioner all night long like we all were. Might be time to start thinking about your heater. Maybe it needs a little maintenance, or maybe it didn't work great last year and you might need a full system install. Well, call the guys and gals that I would call AC Medic Heating and Air, your trusted first responders for comfort. They will take care of whatever you need, so don't be caught this winter cold in your house. Take care of it now. AC Medic Heating and Air gets the job done right the first time. They also offer all seniors, veterans, and first responders at least 10% off all repairs. So give them a call. Here's the number, 928-848-6224. Again, 928-848-6224 for AC Medic Heating and Air, your trusted first responder for comfort. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA. We're talking about the Prescott Indian Art Market this morning with Stuart Rosebrook and Dr. Paul Fees from Charlotte Hall Museum. The event is taking place this Saturday and Sunday, the 20th and 21st, on the beautiful grounds of the Charlotte Hall Museum, featuring over 80 different artists and performers. So people are going to see all sorts of things. Why don't you give us a little rundown of what people can expect?
Well, what is fun about the event at the art market is you come into the campus, and the campus is just alive with all the artists and the demonstrators and the entertainers. We also have a food truck selling Navajo tacos and yummy, great food. And so the gardens are in their greatest condition right now. And so you can wander through, enjoy the shade and the beauty of the campus while getting to know the artists. And that's one of the things we pride ourselves at the Prescott Indian Art Market, is that it's this intimate experience. And you look forward to seeing the same artists from the year before, asking how their year was, what's new. And I think that we get a lot of attendees who come every year to also see their favorite artists that they've developed relationships with for 10, 15, 20 years.
That's really
cool.
And
so it's like a reunion gathering as well. It's a very special part of our annual year here in Prescott. And then if you just want to sit down with a cool lemonade and watch the demonstrations, I know that we've got a great lineup of music, dance, and storytelling also in our amphitheater.
Wonderful. You want to mention a couple of those?
Well, the entertainers, for example, this year include one of the council members, in fact, a fellow named Randy Kemp, who plays flute and tells stories. Also, two sets of dancers, the Red Mountain Dancers and the Yellowbird Dancers from the southern part of the state. And back again, by popular demand, I guess you could say, are the Yotes. That's a Hopi reggae rock band.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And are all of the demonstrations and presentations in the amphitheater on just Saturday or Sunday or both days? Okay.
Both days.
Very good.
We open our doors 9 o'clock or 9 to 5 on Saturday, 9 to 4 on Sunday, $10 per day. Or if you become a member, you can apply. If you become a member when you walk in the door, you can apply your entry fee to your membership.
Nice.
As well as if you're a member, it's free. It's
free.
a great incentive to join the Charlotte Hall Museum membership.
I love it. Let's talk a little bit about that coming up a little later
All
on.
right.
I want you guys to tell me about the 2025 featured artist, Mona Laughing.
Mona is a third-generation weaver in her family. There were weavers before that, but the third generation of truly spectacular weavers. And she weaves in a traditional way, but she brings her own vision to it, so that the textiles she creates, the rugs and hangings that she creates, blankets, are just unlike anything you've seen elsewhere. She just blows up the idea of a Navajo rug and turns it into something more illustrative of her vision of Navajo land.
Well, I'm looking at a picture on your poster of one of her works, and it looks like a painting, but it's a weaving.
Right.
Amazing.
Right. And that picture is the picture on this year's T-shirt, too, by the way, for those who are collectors.
Nice. Beautiful. And where is Mona from?
She's New Mexico.
Okay.
And has been in the same place in Crystal, New Mexico for generations. And she brings her family with her. She has youngsters who are picking up the tradition themselves.
Nice.
She's a true teacher.
Yes, yes. Will she be working on the grounds during the show, or is she just going to show her pieces?
Well, she's going to be showing, but she also will be talking about and demonstrating what she does.
See, that's what I found very interesting last year, was a lot of the artists were actually working while we were shopping, and you could see how they do what they do, and I found that to be very interesting.
I think that's one of the magical parts of this art market, is that not only we have the main artists will be working on their artwork throughout the show. But then we have a group that are dedicated demonstrators, and it's a nice variety this year: basketry, kachinas, carving. We've got, let's take a look here. We've got
there's a potter.
A potter, that's right, pottery and sculptures and tops. So there's a toy maker that makes tops, and they'll be demonstrating making those tops. And so I think that's one of the things. And a lot of times they'll just keep making their art. You can talk to them, and then at times it's just a very quiet interaction between you and the artist as they are working on their artwork, and it really creates a great balance in the show.
Beautiful, beautiful. We have to take another break, and when we come back, let's talk about how this show differs from others throughout the country. That's coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. All right, ladies, finding a women's clinic where you feel comfortable, heard, and respected isn't always easy, but that's exactly what you'll find at Prescott Women's Clinic. These are providers who truly care. They've been doing it right here in our community for over 40 years. They're not going anywhere. Whether it's your first visit or your 50th, they've got you covered. They make the whole process feel less intimidating, more personal, like talking with someone who's on your team. Healthcare that feels human. You can make an appointment today. Just give them a call, 928-778-4300, or you can visit them and book your appointment online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back, and thanks for spending some time with us this morning. It's Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM, KYCA, talking with Stuart Rosebrook and Dr. Paul Fees from Charlotte Hall Museum this morning. You hate it when I say that, but it's in my notes. So, we're talking about the Prescott Indian Art Market this morning, coming up this Saturday and Sunday at Charlotte Hall Museum. So, tell us why, what makes this show different than the other shows throughout the nation.
I think the main difference probably is the setting.
Yes.
People are coming to the Charlotte Hall Museum, which is an oasis in itself. It's self-contained, so all of the artists are within the campus. It's intimate. It's not overwhelming as some of the art markets can be. There's an opportunity for people to visit pretty much every artist during their time on campus. It's also probably different because of the role our volunteers play in it. This is very much a product of volunteers, some of whom have been with the program from the beginning. And those of us on staff just sort of follow their lead
Sure.
as we put this together.
Sure. Wonderful. Can you tell us about the tribes that'll be represented at the show?
Sure. I think we have 15 to 20 different tribes from across the country who are going to be at the show, and many from Arizona, but across the Southwest and even nationwide. It's really a great group. You know, from we even have some Cherokee and Choctaw and Muskogee from Oklahoma, Zuni from New Mexico, Hopi and Navajo. Yavapai, our local Yavapai Prescott tribe, is represented here this weekend, and we really love having them there. And Linda Ogo works closely with the youth, and they have a demonstration table, and they bring their art to sell. Number of Pueblo groups, and of course the Navajo.
Several different Pueblos.
Right.
Quechad from the Colorado River.
Nice.
Extreme southwest. And the Yavapai Prescott tribe is one of our big sponsors, too.
Okay.
Might as well point that out
Yes.
at this point.
Well, let's thank all the sponsors because they helped put this event on for the past 27
you're
years.
one of them, you know.
Well, you're welcome.
That's right.
KYCA.
That's right. Yeah, APS and Bennett Oil, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona, Findlay Toyota, Spring Hill Suites, Foothills Bank, and Experience Prescott, along with KYCA and the Yavapai Prescott Indian Tribe, all help make this event possible. We are so blessed to be part of this community and have such support for this event, and that all of these organizations recognize why this is important culturally and important to share this history and culture with all the generations that come there. A lot of families bring their children to this event. It's maybe one of their first times they get to meet an artist and talk to an artist and watch the artists do their work. So it's very inspiring for all age groups that come to it. And we hope that people will bring out their families and realize that this is not just an event for collectors, but this is an event for all ages, and to come out and have a wonderful family weekend at Charlotte Hall Museum.
And Prescott becomes a real center for Native American celebration this weekend anyway, because don't forget the Museum of Indigenous Peoples has its own powwow.
That's
that
this weekend as well.
Is a very different cultural experience, but it also celebrates the Southwestern and Pan-Indian cultures.
Yes, what a great weekend.
And I think the interesting thing when we talk about all the different tribes from across the country, whether it's the Navajo or Cherokee or Apache or Hopi, Zuni, is that you also see the diversity in art styles and what's inspired them. And I'm always surprised as you see for the youth, the younger artists or the older artists, what they're going to bring each year with them. But there's a lot of diversity in their artistry. And so it's not this monoculture, like just silver and turquoise. It's much broader than that. And you're going to see some very, I would say, experimental art, too, things that kind of push the boundaries in what you think is, quote, Indian art. And so that's also the surprises. Wait to be surprised when you come to the Prescott Indian Art Market.
It's not one culture, it's many cultures. And those cultures are expressed in art in really divergent and unique ways.
Yes, you're going to see.
And they keep growing. I mean,
yes.
the artists themselves keep growing and experimenting.
Right, and handing it down, like you said, to the next generation to keep those traditions alive, and that's wonderful because we'd hate to see these go to the wayside. They're just amazing works of art.
Sandy Lynch created an exhibit for the museum in coordination with the Yavapai Prescott tribe called "The Baskets Keep Talking." It's a way of saying that those traditions are still alive. They reach back, but on the other hand, they're still alive and still evolving.
Thank goodness.
Right?
Yes, absolutely. Okay, well, we're going to take one more break, and when we come back, we will tell people what it means to be a member at the Charlotte Hall Museum, what kind of benefits, and what that does for you to keep that beautiful museum up and running here in our community. That's coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. We're talking about the Prescott Indian Art Market that's taking place this Saturday and Sunday at the Charlotte Hall Museum. We have Paul Fees and Stuart Rosebook in from Charlotte Hall Museum with us this morning. And you mentioned that people should bring their kids. It's a family event, and you're going to have family activities there as well.
Right. Our education department has put together a real fun variety of art projects. So kids can learn different art techniques and produce things that they can be proud of. Some of them have become part of our own collections.
Oh, is that right?
Yes. They're fun collaborative works.
How fun.
Yeah, and if families are coming over this year, it's going to be in the education building in the auditorium. For years, it's been over kind of towards the north west part of the campus outside,
tucked in the corner.
But we've got a lot more space inside, so the kids have and families have more room to make their art.
Oh,
and
fun.
so it's actually I think one of the a very unique experience for families that come there as they go through the campus and say, hey, do you want to go make some art? Very similar to our Frontier Christmas event in December, where it's hands-on. And, you know, that's one of our themes on campus right now, we're trying to stress is hands-on, phones down. Come,
love it.
Right? And this is one of those experiences, like just put your phone in your pocket and just come and experience it, embrace it, and immerse yourself on the Prescott Indian Art Market.
Absolutely. Super fun. Is there a schedule that people can go by to see where the artists are and also when the demonstrations are?
When they walk in the gate, they'll be given a map. And the map has all of the artists listed alphabetically as well as according to where they are on
Perfect.
campus.
Perfect. And there's also a schedule of when you can see the dancers and when you can see the yotes perform.
That's right. On the front page, you'll have a 9 to 5, 9 to 4 schedule when all the demonstrations are. And so it's a really easy way to navigate across the campus. You'll get a wristband. So if you want to, after you get your wristband, if you want to eat on campus, we've got a great food truck there. There'll be coffee out front of the coffee truck. And or people walk off campus for food, but we hope that they'll stay and enjoy this years right over in the one corner of the campus. It's Sonny's, and he's very famous for the great food they have every year. And right next to one of my friends, Ramson Lomatoya, the Hopi glass blowing artist, and he really puts on a demonstration, has great art for sale, and so. Again, as I said, when people come back year after year, they're like, oh, I want to go see, say a little this artist first thing. I want to tell them I'm here. I've come back to see what their new art is this year.
Yeah, very nice. And you had mentioned during the break that there is a huge variety in prices of the artwork as well. I mean, it's not all going to break the bank.
That's exactly right. When you say, Paul, are you going to be shopping for Nancy? I'm going to be I'm shopping for Julie and Christina, I think, this weekend. Maybe Jeb, too.
It's inevitable, yes.
Yes.
There's a lot to choose from.
Very nice. Well, you mentioned that members get in free to this event, Charlotte Hall Museum members, and also you can become a member and waive the fee as well. Tell us what the benefits are of becoming a member of Charlotte Hall Museum.
Well, being a member of Charlotte Hall Museum provides benefits throughout the year. And to me, it's also a part of participating in our great community here. You know, we have some wonderful cultural institutions here in the city, and Charlotte Hall Museum, which is an Arizona State Museum, but we depend on memberships to help our bottom line year after year, our financial stability as an institution, but also truly the benefits that you receive from whether it's the gift shop, you're on our email list and you get notices of all our special events, member events. You hear about our new exhibits before anybody else. Our different shows and events throughout the year, and then if there's a level of membership, which is it's $100 membership, it's called the NARM, the North American, Reciprocal Museum Club.
Yes.
But you have access to up to 500 or more museums across the country and North America by being a member. And it helps sustain us. Membership helps sustain the mission of the museum.
Sure.
And it sustains our volunteer program, our education program, our exhibits, and helps stabilize and allows us to grow our archives, our research library, and our collections, that is one of the things we're charged with as a state museum of we're taking care of the treasures of the state.
For me, membership in any sort of nonprofit has always brought to me, at least, a sense of ownership of the nonprofit. And,
Sure.
Joining in the mission, but also feeling like I have some say in that mission. So Charlotte Halls is such a great, wide-ranging mission of exploration, of commemoration, of interpretation, that it gives you a lot to be part of.
Nice. That's wonderful. People can learn more, I'm assuming, online.
That's right, at charlottehallmuseum.org.
Okay.
A great place to go. You can read about the art show before they get over there on Saturday and Sunday, make their plans. And, I do always like to, as we talked about our sponsors, I always like to say a little bit the fact that we are part of this group.
Right.
Here in town, the Western Heritage Center, the Phippen Museum, the Museum of Indigenous People. We're all trying to work so hard together.
Well, you're doing a great job.
Well, thank you.
And don't forget the Prescott Indian Art Market this weekend at the Charlotte Hall Museum. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
Lisa.